Hello there, and welcome back to HPRL, actually, not AVR, since it's break week and I am reserving for Alpine this weekend, and we are going around Austria. I used to race in the past here, but since I got promoted in AVR to tier 2, I stopped racing in this league. But anyways, I am back again for this debut, and Austria, not one of my favorite tracks, to be honest. Traction is really hard in some corners and it's a really tricky track, especially here into turn 3. Just a bit too much on the throttle and you are gone, basically. So yeah, you need to be very careful. But anyway, I haven't practiced for this race, so it will be interesting to see how this goes, as our teammate has parked to let us through. Into sector 3 we go. We have a decent line coming out of that corner. Now into turn 9 and 10, very fast right-handers. Just downshift into 7th gear, directly full on the throttle. Somehow not invalid, but anyway, that's good enough. And yeah, we got P7, but now we are going out again, saving a set of soft tires at the end of the race if something happens. Into turn 1, we've already gained over 110 compared to previous lap. We're braking just at 100 meter board, going a bit wide, but still, anyway, already up to 2/10.5. It's purple sector 1 actually. Now into turn 4. We brake not touching the curb on the inside nor the outside. We have gained just a bit more. But now into turn 5. Was that? I don't know. Now we're into sector 3. Again, purple sector. So it's all or nothing in these two last corners. We are almost half a second up over previous time, but now full throttle, getting a better line than previous lap. We only on the accelerator and 4/10 up, and it gives us P3. P3, not so bad. Now P4 at the end of qualifying, but anyway, it is quite good of us. So, without any practice, out qualifying our teammate. So, we have quite a big hope for the race itself. As I try to do a donut, as that doesn't really work, I am starting onto the hards. Only a few people are starting onto the mediums. But anyway, warming up the tires a bit. Temperatures are quite good for the hard tires. So yeah, we get a perfect stop, just unbelievable. And last guy is now parking. Oh, okay, now we are getting ready. 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go time. We get a decent start, but Stefan has the worst start ever as he is spinning. No, actually not, but some people have retired. Immediate safety car is out as yeah, he apparently braked or something and few guys hit him, couldn't get out of the way. But anyway, onto lap 3, safety car is ending. The Haas is going very slowly as my tires are 70 degrees, which is very cold for any tire basically. But he's taking his time quite a lot, to be honest. As Artix Evo is looking to go down the inside, as the Haas goes. Now we get a pretty decent exit compared to the guys behind, trying to warm up my tires onto the straight. But I brake too late. We go wide, stay onto the track, but at Artix Evo gets the job done and gets in front of us, as Phoenix is too far. But we are going to have a look. No, we are not going down the inside. Too risky, and he's on a faster tire, so there is no point onto that. Lap 6, as I get my second warning actually. Or my first, I think. First or second, I don't know. As Phoenix gets ahead with DRS and ERS. But now we get the DRS back onto him, as Larcy is just right behind us. We are gaining on him, we are side by side into turn 3. We make the move stick, leaving just enough space, but we have gone up to P4. Few laps later, Larcy onto the medium tires is now very close to me, and we will be sending it down the inside. We are just there, and he manages to get through. He has some sort of wiggle or wheel spin. He's still side by side, but we decide to let my teammate through. You might think this is one of the worst team orders I've ever seen in my life. Well, I show that I'm a genius, so you will see that it's not a waste. You need just to wait a few, and the L plan is going to work here in the Alpine. It's now coming into turn 9 and 10 as Larcy, he spins actually. So I knew that was going to happen. So yeah, directly into lap 19, I stayed into the DRS of my teammate, so nothing really happened. As I am now boxing for the medium tires. As M&M has boxed an Arctic Evo onto the hard tires, so we will have the advantage, and we will be probably gaining time on them. So yeah, we are going out into P6, as no one is really in front of us or behind us for 10 seconds at least, so we have a lot of free air. But anyway, 4 laps later, a safety car comes out, and lap 25, we are ready to overtake. We have boxed for mediums again, for fresh mediums. But anyway, it's go time, as we get a pretty shocking exit, as always. And Phoenix is quite close to us, but the guys ahead are going side by side into turn 1. We are having a bit of a wiggle. Yeah, back end has snapped, but Phoenix is close. We are not using any ERS. He will be looking for the inside, and he will go down the inside. We are leaving him the space, but we make it stick, and we manage to hold to our position. Now we are looking to attack Arctic Evo, trying to get that podium. But it's not easy with the guys behind me pushing, trying to get through at least. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we going on to lap 27, as the Ferrari has spun all the way behind, as Phoenix is... Now we have a shot to get past very wide. We make the swing next corner, still side by side with... big kudos to him, as they're now losing time, the guys behind on fighting. But anyway, lap 30, a safety car has come out, so we will be boxing for soft tires, and it will basically be a 3 or 2 lap sprint until the end, as everyone is boxing. As Felix is his tire strategy, his gamble on going onto mediums has paid off, so that's very good. We hold up our teammates a bit, But anyway, we come out into P2. And yeah, as you look, the Haas is going very slowly, taking his time to the absolute. And as my tires are only 70 degrees, you cannot warm them up. But he goes again at the same place. I have been caught lacking, caught sleeping quite a lot, trying to warm up my tires, hopefully not going very right in turn 1. And that's exactly what I do, as now Felix gets the chance to go on us. But we are using ERS, but still we are going no, not defensive, as he has a look on the inside. We leave him just enough space if he decides to dive bomb it, but he backs out of it. But Danny, the Haas, has made quite a gap, 8/10. Will be very difficult to catch up, as Felix is pressuring me quite a lot, so I don't know if that will be good for any of us. But anyway, we are gaining a 10th to sector 2. Yeah, just a bit of time, as everyone behind us has a penalty. So we could maybe take advantage, as we have the most horrible exit. He touched the sausage cup, and Felix is just behind us.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
As he is right behind us, he is gaining quite a lot of time. We are covering him off, but can he get past us? He's going to look down the inside. We brake so much later, and we even get a penalty for that. We got a warning, so we have lost that position and have gotten a penalty, which is quite BS, as now Felix is going to try to win this race, and hopefully the Haas gets a penalty, otherwise that won't be very good for him. But meaning this time we are looking for P3, and this time of the race tires have warmed up after 2 laps, but it's too late. We can't do anything about it anymore. I think we have lost the win. Now onto the back straight. They are quite far ahead. Felix is catching up to the Haas. DRS is enabled. We somehow just get DRS, but Felix will have a go at it, as he's already passed him before turn 2, and the Haas will not attack. They will wait for the next lap probably, as M&M is 1 second behind us, so we need to try to make that gap as big as possible, or Phoenix to have fighting him at least. But will that be possible? I don't think so. But anyway, yeah. Into sector 2, Felix has made already a half a second gap compared to Danny. So we have no ERS as well, which is quite bad. So it's not looking very good for us, as we have lost DRS to Danny, and M&M is catching up us with his DRS to me. But now, into the longest straight, I do get DRS finally. Thank God I do. But anyway, into turn 3 we brake just at the 100 meter board, hitting the apex quite well actually, as we're getting a quite decent exit, pulling away a bit from M&M. But yeah, it will be looking for P4 probably. Yeah, as now we are coming to last sector, last few turns. It won't be looking that good for us. Can we win this? Can we do it? Last few corners. No, as Danny gets a penalty last corner, he will lose the win. But that moves us down to P5, eventually up to P4. As Eminem actually gets a penalty quite big. So P4 as coming as in reserve, which is not too bad to be honest. I think the results will show up any moment. Yes, it does. P4 and my teammate on the podium actually. But anyway, it was a good race. But anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.